Hi, Lindsay. What brings you in today?
I'm here because my parents threatened to kick me out if I don't stop smoking weed, and I don't have another place to live, so I really need to stay there.
Okay, so your parents are threatening to kick you out of your house if you don't stop smoking marijuana and you
Hmm.
don't have any other place to live.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to stop smoking weed, but um, yeah, it's happened before where they kicked me out and then end up on the streets and something called the healing place.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a bunch of people in my situation who didn't really want to get sober. And it was kind of productive. I started doing the harder drugs.
Oh, wow. Okay, so on one hand, you don't really want to stop smoking marijuana. And on the other hand, you have to because you won't have a place to live, which can put you in some other places where you could get a hold of worse drugs.
Yeah, and I have a history of that. And I understand that's where my parents' concern is coming from. They're afraid that me smoking weed is going to lead to me doing those other drugs, but kicking me out is going to get me there a hell of a lot faster. And I'm in a good place right now to where I can just smoke weed and not do other drugs.
Okay, so when you went to the healing place, how long were you there for before you?
Oh, I was there for I think 3 days. I met someone there. He said he knew someone we could go get some zanies from, so we left. And I just started staying with him at different houses. Just started couch surfing, and then I found another friend I could stay with. But that was after I left rehab the first time. So I left rehab. I was sober for a little while. Started smoking. Parents kicked me out, and then I went to healing place. Found a friend, met a friend, and started right back where I was before rehab.
Okay, how about you tell me a little bit about the important things in your life?
Family, friends. My future is really important to me. That's something that I worry about a lot. When I was doing drugs, I dropped out of high school. That was 3 years ago. So I'm 20 years old right now. No GED, no high school diploma. What kind of future do I have with that? But I'm working on getting my GED. It's really hard for me. School's always been a struggle for me, but getting my GED is right now one of the top priorities.
It sounds like your future is really important to you.
Yeah.
You worry about it.
Yeah, it is. I have some anxiety. I've been diagnosed with anxiety. I've been diagnosed with a lot of things. So, yeah, my future is something I worry about really almost every second of the day, unless I smoke, which is a big reason why I smoke. It makes my worries go away, and I'm not freaking out all the time.
Do you feel that that's more productive or counterproductive? Whenever, yeah, regarding your future and helping the anxieties about it drift away.
Well, I would say it's productive for my anxiety. Maybe counterproductive for my future because when I'm smoking, I'm also not studying. But if I'm not smoking, I'm worrying and not studying. So either way, I'm not studying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not,
It sounds like anxiety is a big problem.
It is. It's always been a big problem. And I've been on medications for it before, but, they put me, like when I was in rehab both times, they put me on a bunch of medication, for my bipolar, for my anxiety, for my PTSD, for my ADHD, and I felt like a zombie all day. All I wanted to do was sleep. I didn't like that, so I got out of rehab and I stopped taking all those pills. The only thing I really knew that would help me was smoking, so I started smoking again.
Okay, so you went into rehab and you were there for 6 months, and they put you on several different medications. And when you left, because they made you foggy, you just quit taking all of them abruptly.
Yeah, and that probably wasn't a good idea, but I hated the way that I felt. So I did, I guess, what I knew to do about it.
That's common. If we were to get you in with a psychiatrist and be able to gain control over your anxieties, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you would level out on on not smoking marijuana so that you can live in your home?
That's a hard question just because I worry about taking medications again because of what they've done to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I were on the same medications, then 0, because I'm not doing that. I'm not being zombied out again. If they could give me something to help me with those things, and I don't want to take that much medicine, but you know that didn't zombie me out, that I still feel like I had my personality. Then I would say 7.
Okay, so if we could mass control of your anxiety, you would level at a 7 on the ability to stop smoking marijuana.
Yes.
What makes you a 7 versus an 8?
I mean, I'm an addict, you know. I like the high. Yeah, it helps with my anxiety, which is the main reason that I'm taking it right now, but I'm addicted to the high, to be honest. So, whereas the medication would help me with my anxiety, I need something else to help me with my addiction. AA's worked in the past. Having a sponsor. So that those are steps that I could take to bring me up to an 8.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to have that and not just the medication.
It sounds like you're willing to make the right steps to maintain on your sobriety path and living with your parents.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I'm just, skeptical because I've been on, like I said, I've been on meds before, and I just don't know how confident I am that I can find the right meds to work, give me what I need without taking away my personality, so that I can stop smoking.
Yeah, I'm not a professional, but I'm
can't
sure
prescribe
that
meds?
no, I
Okay.
can't prescribe medicine, but I can give you some contacts that
Okay.
if you were willing to go and sit down with them, then they could help you out with your anxiety issues regarding the medications.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to go to one psychiatrist. I could go to a couple and find one that I like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I've never really had the option before. It's just been, this is who you see.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go and you can talk to, I can give you several different contacts so you can talk and see who you feel most comfortable with.
Okay, I like that.
And then with that, you'll have to give your medicines a chance because the first one might not be the perfect fit.
Yeah. That's gonna be really hard. But I mean, I can definitely, call around and talk to them and maybe if they can tell me beforehand what meds, what the side effects are. Because I also, when I was in rehab, they didn't really tell me that. They, take this. It'll make you feel better. It'll make your anxiety go away.
Yeah, it doesn't. Not all. There's several different medications for anxiety, and I'm sure that each one of them works differently for many different individuals.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, our time is almost up, Lindsay.
Okay.
So how about we do this for next week? I'm going to give you a list of psychiatrists that you can call and talk to and set up appointments with.
Okay.
And to help get your parents off your back next week, you can bring them in and we can help talk and discuss about working through your anxiety medicines to help find one that works best for you.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. Bringing them in so they, so I don't get kicked out, so they know that I'm working towards towards quitting.
Absolutely, because I
This sounds
would
great.
hate for you to get kicked out and then be lost.
Right. Okay. Cool. Thank you.